Can you hear me now? All right. Hey, nice job. Look at all those smiles. Do you feel good about it? Yeah, you should. You played really well. Really, really well. See all those people up there? They really liked it a lot, didn't you? Yeah, I'm Dr. Jans. I'm from Wheaton College. And we're going to work on the march just a little bit, okay? Can you get that march back up? That's the first piece that you played. Just have to find it here. Is it? Yeah, thanks. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to just look at a couple of spots in this. I thought you did a really nice job. What do you know about marches, though? What are some things you need to know about? Yeah, please. They're loud, okay? They can be loud, all right? But there's also soft to them, right? You can do some soft sections too. They're loud. What else? What else? Yes. They're bouncy, yeah. And how do we make those bouncy? Do we know? Yes. Say it again, please. A steady tempo, okay? So you have to have that steady tempo, but also marches have to have a little bit of space between the notes, right? So we want a little bit more space, and that's going to help it to be a little bit more bouncy. So can we take it right at the beginning, and we're going to try just the introduction with a little bit more space between the notes, okay? Give me a tempo that you took. Thank you. Good, nice job. So what we're going to do is we're going to put even a little bit more space on that. So it goes da 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 like that, okay? So a little bit more silence between the notes. 1, 2, ready, go. Excellent. And so if you think about that through the rest of the march, it's really going to help you to get that style down that you want through the rest of the piece. Okay? Great. Let's put that aside and let's get up the next selection. We're going to look at Jupiter. Let's do this. Let's just hear the flute and clarinet part at the beginning, okay? Flute and clarinet part. Okay, give me a tempo that you took. Okay? 1, ready, go. Good, and that is really excellent, and it's wonderful to listen to, but you know what? I was sitting over there, and I could not hear it. Okay, so if I can't hear that, then that means that they up there, maybe they heard it up there, but I didn't hear it. So that means everybody else at the beginning, you have to be just a little bit softer. Okay, can we try that please? Everybody at the beginning, you're going to be a little bit softer. We're going to let that eighth note part come through just a little bit more. Listen for it. If you can't hear it, then you're playing too loud. Beginning, 1, ready, go. That's it, and then we would adjust that, okay? And it also depends on what space you're performing in, doesn't it? Because it's going to change in here from the band room or at your home school. So it just makes a difference where you're at, too. All right, very good. Let's look at another part of this. I just want to compliment you. At measure 9, let's see, who was playing at 9? Oh, that clarinet section. Holy cow, that was great. Clarinet, that was wonderful at 9, okay? Keep up the great work on that. That's good sound. And then I get to compliment another section, flutes at 25, flutes and clarinets together. That was awesome, okay? So great work on that. It really sounded super. Can we go to measure 40, please? At measure 40, there's a crescendo there, isn't there? Right? So what we want to do is crescendo just a little bit more on that, and then, well, let's just do that. Let's go back to 33. 33, and when we get to 40, really crescendo a little bit more, okay? Here we go. 33, right on. 1, ready, go. is doing when they put crescendos and decrescendos in, crescendos are telling the audience, the listener, they're telling the listener that we're coming into an even more important section than the previous one, and we really want you to listen to it. So that's why we put the crescendo in there. So make sure that you put a lot more into that. Let's do the last thing in this piece, measure 49. We'll start there. This is right at the end. And I see a decrescendo, 3 from the end. You see that? Nod your heads if you see that. 3 from the end. Yeah, good. Okay, so when we get to that spot, changing of the guard. All right, when we get to that spot, can you decrescendo just a little bit more? Okay, here, look right here. Look right here. When we get to the decrescendo at the end, we're gonna get softer than what you did the last time you played it. Okay, 49. Ready, 1, ready, go. Is there's some people who are playing on beat 2, the half notes, and we want those half notes to come through just a little bit stronger, and that's why. Okay, let's take a look at Dragon Slayer. Tempo. I knew how fast you were going to go on this before you played your first note. Do you know how? That. I heard people tapping. Okay? So tapping is okay. With my beginners, when I taught beginners, when I was a public school teacher, I also taught them to tap, and that's okay. But when you tap, when everybody's tapping on a hard floor like this, it makes noise, right? So in a performance, I suggest that you tap in your shoe, okay? So you can still tap your toes, but tap them inside your shoe, and that way it doesn't make that sound, okay? Because it was a little bit thunderous, actually, when you guys started tapping before you started playing. Let's look at just a couple of spots in this. I just want to compliment the percussion really all the way through the performance, but especially in this one, you did a really nice job on this, okay? Really well done, really well done. I want to go to that section again where it's measure 40. Can we go to measure 40, please? I love this section, and I think your audience would love it even more if you would crescendo and decrescendo just a little bit more, okay? Can you exaggerate those a little bit more? Can we try that, please? Give me your tempo that you took on this. What tempo did you take on this? So I don't go any faster. There? Okay. Measure 40, okay? And we're listening for you to crescendo and decrescendo just a little bit more. Here's our tempo. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not the spot I was thinking about. Are you at measure 40? Am I in the wrong piece? Dragon Slayer? Here. Oh, that's right. Okay, so when you get to the second measure of that section, if we can do just even a little bit more crescendo, especially in the melody, okay? Okay, let's try it again, 40. And 1, 2, 3, go. Very nice, keep going. Too, with those sleigh bells, right on the beat, right on the pulse, okay? All right, I love finishing up this type of, clinic work with actually finishing the piece, okay? So let's start at 69 and we'll finish it up. 69. 1, 2, ready, go. Great, nice job. Let's hear for this group. Keep up the great work. How do people in sports get better? How do they get better? They practice, okay? And that's what we do too, okay? So you're going to get better and better. Just keep practicing, and you're going to do super. Thanks, guys.